Hey collective, I am great. I hope you are too. Okay, so we're gonna do a shuffle. A pretty full deck this time. I don't think I'm missing any cards, hopefully. But I am gonna pull from Mahogany Tarot. By the way, numbers, I have specific messages that I want to go to bring to the collective. So whoever I'm speaking to, you're dealing with the divine feminine, okay? The energy that I'm picking up is this divine feminine. With this divine feminine, she is, and when I say she, this may be a man, it may be a woman, it may be a man or a woman. Regardless, it may be even something besides a man or a woman, I'm not sure, but it might be a non-binary person. But right now, they are divine feminine. They are in feminine energies right now. Okay. Do you guys like that lighting's better, right, folks? Or is that one? I like that one. Okay, let's do that one. Yeah. It's like okay, so the energy that I'm picking up on is basically the message I'm getting from spirit and from God is to basically leave well enough alone. Okay? So I'm talking to a divine masculine right now. Okay? So I myself am a divine masculine. This divine feminine energy has a lot of work to do on themselves, like a lot of self-esteem issues, a lot of gaslighting has happened to them. They don't understand quite even what gaslighting necessarily is, but they're understanding it better now that you're in the picture. So they're working on themselves, they're gaining interest in what it's like to be with you, things of that nature. They understand what a lot of the frustration and the blasphemy and the bullshit that they've said. This might be a twin flame connect. This may have been some karmic situations in the past that was brought out of a twin flame connection or something like that. But oh my god, the channeled message I'm getting is leave well enough alone. So leave this divine feminine alone to work on herself, because she needs a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to you or sugarcoat this person, whoever this person is. If it's your twin flame, if it's a soulmate connection, which I believe it is. I don't see a family member. There may be one parental figure or a sibling connection. But really, I feel this has more to do with your twin flame connection. Yeah, it has everything to do with your flame connection. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's leave well enough alone. This feminine is working on her masculine energy, okay? And is in King of Swords energy. This was at the split, okay? So I'm gonna leave that out because that is the energy you are currently dealing with at the moment, all right? It's not a bad energy, all right? The King of Swords can be a really beneficial, analytical 444 on the timer. 7575, 16, 16, 16, and 444. Okay, those are the numbers for you. the channeled messages, the channeled numbers. So if you want, we can go through them together. So with 7575, so we have 2 7s, which is, it usually means like reflecting, going inward, spirituality, things like that. It means good luck, good money, financial situations, things like that. Okay, so with 5, it usually means like transformation, change. So your money situation may be changing. You might be getting better financial stability. You might expect the unexpected, okay? With this, so you're gonna just get a throat full of abundance. Oh my God. That is not, wow. Okay, masculines, my divine masculines, you're gonna get a throat full, okay? 606 on the timer. I don't know if that's like a sexual thing, but I don't know. I think that's like the divine feminine honestly saying that they're trying to work on their femininity and masculinity all at once, and it's very difficult for them because they don't even feel like a person. That's what I'm hearing. So, ooh, we have the Tower. So I feel bad for this divine feminine because she's a very cunning person. She's a very beautiful person. She's a very unique individual. But she lacks, what she lacks is this. The Ten of Swords. Justice. We have the Justice and Death card. So she's receiving karmic justice for, you know, what's happened to her in the past. She's understanding from you more so, 755 on the timer. Like I mentioned before, 7575. So with the turning inwards and the spiritual transformation of what she's going through, that's actually what's happening to her, right? So she lacked a little bit of depth, I'll be honest with you. She was a bit of a shallow person. You know, that's okay. I'm not gonna judge that, and neither should you, honestly. We all have moments of insecurities. But I do feel, I just had a throat chakra acting up, yeah. So the throat chakra and the 5 of Cups means that because she gets really mad at herself when she doesn't feel in good health. Like there's this obsession about health with this person, okay? 9-6 on the clock. So you might be a Cancer sun. Cancer, yeah. There's an obsession with her health. 9-19 on the timer. She's an earth angel though, right? She's very connected to the angelic realm, but the thing is that she doesn't understand her unity with oneness. Right at this moment in time. She's working on understanding what that even means to her and this connection. She doesn't quite understand yet, okay? So we're going to give her some grace on that. As soon as I said give her some grace, we had the Strength card and the Seven of Cups, right? Because giving her grace, okay, how do I put this? I'm not really about the whole quote unquote forgiveness phrase, okay? The concept more to me is kind of like letting go. I don't really believe in this whole I don't know, maybe it's because, you know, I've had people say in the past, like, forgive. I think the easiest thing to say to someone is just, I need some time. You know, I need time to absorb, I need time to process, I need time to work through my feelings, my issues, things like that, before I get back to you, you know? I need to work through, like, what you did to me. I need to work through, you know, our fighting. I need to work through everything that happened. Okay? I don't like the whole concept of forgiveness because, I mean, sorry, not the concept, like the concept of it, because the way, like, there's a heavy emphasis on the word forgive, where it's this big, like, there's a lot of shame involved in it, right? There's a lot of shame, and there's a lot of finger pointing, and there's a lot of blame putting and things like that with the word for. I feel like the word forgiveness, especially in religion, I think it can be very beneficial to learn about what it means so that you don't necessarily put somebody under this like microscope. I think processing feelings is more healthy than shaming somebody, you know? And I like the kind of phrase like give it grace, you know, like give it some grace. Give them some grace. I like that better, you know, than forgive this person, because it's like then you just keep forgiving and forgiving and forgiving, and it always feels like you're going nowhere, you know? But if you're just giving them some grace, it just feels like you're not letting anything slide, but you're being strong for them. That's what you're doing, you know? Because otherwise you're just never going to forgive somebody. You know? Which that's up to you. If you never want to forgive someone, cool. But personally, that's just not how I view the world. And yeah. You have the Queen of Cups. Just as I said that. And I feel like if you're watching this, I feel like you probably feel the same way. You know? Because you're the Queen of Cups. Give somebody grace. Even a divine feminine, you know? You're the divine masculine. Masculines are very loving. Very, very loving, okay? We have the King of Wands. I think this is actually... We have the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. Interesting. So we have fire and water. I feel as though this divine feminine is wanting to venture out into the world to bring about some change in the world before they get back to you. I don't know why, because I feel like this change can happen honestly with just your relationship. That change will happen because it's like if you take care of the home, you'll take care of like that takes care of the world. 1447 on the clock, right? It's like if you don't take care of your community, and if you don't take care of your family, and if you don't take care of yourself, number one, start with yourself, right? If you don't take care of your own mental health, how can you help anybody else, right? Knight of Wands. And I think that they know you're right. That's what I'm getting. And they understand you're giving them that grace. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You're the Queen of Pentacles in this situation. I feel as though you're very stable, you're very nurturing, and you're a masculine, you're a divine masculine. You're very stable and nurturing, and you're divine masculine. Yeah, this Queen is a masculine. Knight of Cups, which is why they're so soft with you. They have I'm hearing they have a very soft spot for you. Whenever they touch you, it's very, they don't want to hurt you, you know? Two of Cups, right? They know you're with friends right now, and they're thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you. And the Divine, the Divine is so funny. Two of Pentacles. Literally, as we pulled the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, it's like a balance between their ego and their... I'm hearing famine. Like, they may be hungry, they may not have food, they may be in poverty, things like that. Famine. Or it may be a famine of abundance mindset. Like, this is what the femininity of the Divine Feminine lacks. The abundance mindset, you know? Being a go-getter type of attitude. Because they don't feel like they can actually fulfill their destiny. For some odd reason, it's going to be fulfilled. God is always on the divine's side. If you're a divine feminine, God is on your side. If you're a cross watcher and you're watching this, everything's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. 7:17 just passed on the clock. Okay? It's going to be fine. You don't have to worry. 17:25. But for some reason, they feel the need to see it as this big juggling. See? I'm talking to a cross-watcher here, Divine Feminine. And we have this in reverse. And you know I don't usually do reversals, but sometimes when it just feels right, it feels right. And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and I feel like that's saying, that's God and your angels, Divine Feminine, saying that you're gonna be okay. This Five of Pentacles is in the reverse. You feel like you're always left out in the cold and everything, but that's actually not the case. It's your mentality that, and I know how hard it is. Oh, girl, I know it. We have the Sun. You see, you're such a warm, bright light in this world, and for some reason, you're so emotionally in tune with yourself. When you get into your masculine, and this King of Cups, look at like the throat chakra. You see it like the kind of the back, like the back to the chair there. It's like very comfortable and on the spine, you know, which leads down to like the Kundalini and the root chakra, right? And the crown chakra, it's all connected. So I feel like this is like making every single chakra comfortable, and you're comfortable in your emotions when you're in your masculine. So Divine Feminine cross-watcher, if you're watching this, do feel comfortable in your masculines. By the way, two divine masculines can absolutely be together. They can absolutely be together. But this was in reverse, actually. So again, I feel like I'm talking to a Divine Feminine, where for some reason you're not out in nature. You have so much to offer this world. Start the journey. It's worth it. I promise. You're going to be offered this Ace of Cups. The fountain of youth. You might be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I strongly feel like 2 Geminis. Or Gemini and Aquarius. Or a Libra and a Gemini. You might be a Libra rising. Aquarius sun sign. Gemini. Moon sign. I strongly feel a Gemini moon sign. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing that to my attention. Whew, yeah. Gemini moon. We have the Page of Wands in reverse and the Hermit. So this divine feminine is isolating herself. She's very... This is really interesting. The Emperor came out in reverse. But I don't feel like it's in reverse. Ace of Swords. Or maybe it is in reverse. It came out in reverse. It was like this when it came out. But like, I feel like that's honestly indicative of itself. Like, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Like, it's just, it was kind of just like tossing and turning. So it's like this feminine energy is working up to becoming an emperor, or balancing out the Empress and the Emperor energies, right? With this Ace of Swords, though, she feels very defensive. I don't know why. The same with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel a very uncertain energy here of manifestation. Like, you don't think, you meaning divine feminine. So if you're a divine masculine watching this for a divine feminine that you really care about, then understand she's feeling like she's feeling very uncreative. I don't know why she's feeling that way or what she's planning to do about it, but you're her 10 of Cups. It's fucking adorable. She wants to reach out to you, I think, but she's afraid. She feels you're more creative than her, which is... This came out in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles. She doesn't feel like her hard work's like paying off. Again, I don't... Queen of Wands. So this is where she feels like she is now, okay? So that was her past energy, but she's in Queen of Wands energy now. Spirit says, yep. I already had this. Oh. Spirit, do we have any more messages? Leave well enough alone. That's the message I keep hearing. Let her work on herself. You have the 3 of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. This is really difficult for me to watch. I almost want to, like, I'm in so much pain, you know? The Fool in reverse and the 2 of Swords in reverse. She doesn't want this new beginning. She's not using her intuition. Queen of Wands. But she's in Queen of Wands. So She's using her intuition. She doesn't want this new beginning. I mean, sorry, she's not using her intuition and she doesn't want this new beginning, and she's manifesting. There's something before the Three of Pentacles. What is she manifesting here if she doesn't want a new beginning? She's trying to do what you're doing. Or she's exploring herself right now. Oh, I see. She's isolating herself. She's in hermit mode. She's reflecting. She's exploring. She's not ready to go out into the world yet. She doesn't feel like her intuition is enough for her to start that new cycle. Got you. Leave well enough alone. That's what she's saying to you. But it's not true. Holy shit. Holy shitballs. Yeah, we have the Magician. See? And upright. Woundage. Right. Fighting. 5 of Swords. Knight of Swords in reverse. So this defensive energy with this... Right. That's what Spirit's telling her, okay? This is what Spirit is telling the Divine Feminine. So Divine Masculines, if you're listening right now, this is what your Divine Feminine is up to at the moment. They're working on gaining understanding about who you are. And they are the Magician. That's the future, okay? That's what they're going into. Right now, they're not in that mentality. What's the time frame on this, though? And then we have the 9 of Wands in reverse as well, which means that's when they're not going to feel butthurt. That's when they're not going to be defensive, things like that, okay? But that is coming for you. It's just not what they are right now. They are in Queen of Wands, but it's a very unintuitive Queen of Wands right now. We have the King of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. So it's coming in the future. King of Pentacles. I do need to clarify this. The Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So that's what it's going to be. And then we have the Page of Swords. I think once they get this bad influence out of their life, or maybe this is somebody who's like helping them, actually, the Page of Swords. It might be an earth sign, a Virgo, Capricorn, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra. They're butthurt. They feel like you're the one who's in the wrong. You're not in the wrong, Divine Masculine. You're not in the wrong. This is really hard. Okay, but we do have a good ending here. We have the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, which means celebration. They do see a future with you. With this ex, they're very protective over you. We have flowers, so they are going to be blossoming. We have 646. 646. Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and Six of Cups. There are children involved. They're very protective over you. However, they want to be with you at a better moment. It's like they don't have moments right now and they're crying all the time. They don't feel like they can breathe. We have the, so it's going to cause a spiritual awakening in order for them to gain this clarity. They're about to have an enlightenment. Oh boy. They see you as their like guiding light though. And they need to find the light inside of their own hearts. Because they're always looking to you for help. But you don't need to do that for them all the time, by the way, Divine Masculine. Actually, I feel like it's actually detrimental. 31, 111, and 3. Stay your distance at this time, okay? Because they need to understand. They need to gain. If they don't gain this clarity, then there's no moving forward. You see? They need to go through the hard shit in order to come out a better human being. 31, 36. With love, prosperity, harmony, and balance, and compassion. Because once they get the compassion for others, they're gonna have it for themselves too. You see? And they're thinking like, oh, my ego is helping me become defensive, which in turn is helping me protect like my integrity or my identity. And it's just not true. Their heart chakra is really blocked off right now. And that's really just, it's unguarded energy to begin with. It's like they're protecting themselves, but they're not at the same time. It's like, sure, blocking off your heart chakra, cool, bro, cool, sis, cool. But like, because they may be a man, they may be a woman. It's just that this is a divine feminine we're talking to, right? 3222. And that's what the divine is, 222. What did I tell you? And with the 3 adding the liveliness, it's like a lively peace, a lively prosperity, a lively harmony, balancing act. So they're playing games right now. Like they're playing games. They want to play games. They might be a bit of a narcissist, I'll be honest with you, because they're extremely, extremely insensitive to your feelings at this time, because their insecurities run to like childhood trauma. That's what I'm picking up here from somebody. They have really not worked out a lot of mental health issues. But the 6 of Swords is in reverse, which could be a good thing. It means they're not running away. 3-3. There's a great combination of 3s and 2s right now, and like they're not running away from you. I think they want you to know that they're not running away from you at all. They're working up to being the muscular, masculine person that they have always claimed to be, but really couldn't really show that to you before, you know? They didn't have that guts. In the inside, that's like what they were portraying to the world, but on the inside, they weren't a self-actualized individual. So it was all for show. You understand what I'm saying? It was all a game. It was all for show. They're not done playing their games. That's what Spirit's letting me know. They love playing these video games. They see you as a bit of a video game, I'll be honest with you. They see you as a video game, unfortunately. Yep. Yeah. Spirit's letting me know that unfortunately they're not grown up enough to understand a lot about life. They have not worked through anything they need to work through. Or this may be a karmic attachment or something like that. But your twin flame actually, I feel like, has probably done a bit more work than this karmic connection. I'm picking up on another feminine energy here. So the person I'm speaking about may be a karmic, have demonic attachments. They have not worked through anything. Okay, that's good to know. Because I was thinking this was your, like, twin. Okay, and they may actually have a karmic energy in their life. Okay, so this was the Page of Swords. They might have a karmic in their life that is dragging them a bit down, okay? Yeah. Yeah. This karmic has a lot of negative energies where they don't know where to put those negative energies, so they put it onto your divine feminine. Okay. They don't know how to channel or transmutate. Okay. They're heavily burdened by a lot of different things in life. They don't even know where to begin or where to start, actually. They're very, they're not an evil person or anything like that, but they are just very lost. Yeah, they're a very lost, really lost soul. Kind of sad. So this, like, lost soul, what I'm picking up is they're projecting all their issues and shit onto your counterpart. It's a very tragic kind of issue that they're dealing with, because, like, they understand that this person has issues. What'd I say? Look at this. This is your divine feminine. The Star. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this back-asswards communication from this karmic connection that they have. So the star isn't able to shine brightly. But the thing is, in the future, it will change. We know this because the divine guiding light has shown us this, right? I'm just trying to get a time frame as to when that is. Ace of Wands in reverse. Spirit's like, right now, it's very bleak looking. We have the Hierophant, though. So there's gonna be some kind of decision that's made. I don't know what that entails, but basically there's going to be an ultimatum. Ooh, juicy. Okay. There's gonna be an ultimatum of sorts that brings this divine feminine kind of to her to make a really great decision, essentially, okay? Yeah, and she's gonna use her purity. Yep, see, the fighting's gonna be over with the Seven of Wands in reverse. She's gonna use her logical brain, I'm hearing. She's gonna use her heart. It's gonna be a wide open heart chakra, and she's gonna make one of the purest decisions in the universally collective headspace she can possibly make. Yep. What did I tell you? I'll leave it at that, guys. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the High Priestess. So everything she is hiding from you is gonna come out into the open, and her true feelings will be revealed.